Hello, my name is Julius, and this is my first video log for the Choice FM. Yeah. My first question I was asked was, tell us about what inspired you to get into setting up your own clothing company. Was it friends, family, or someone else? Well, Moongang Clothing was started around year 10, I believe, and just a bunch of friends, me, probably like four other friends, typical secondary school students into fashion, football, all that stuff being social. It actually started by one of my friends' mothers. Like, we were in my friend's house one day and we were talking about clothing and like how like if sometimes there's clothing that you like but it's not really, there's something missing. And then my friend's mom actually overheard and said, "Oh, so why didn't you start like your own clothing line?" Obviously, like, it was a joke. Everyone laughed like about it, but then we sort of talked over the matter, and then like it became like more serious than that. So yeah, that's how Moongang Clothing started. Um, what is it about setting up the company that interested you? Why did you choose a fashion company? Um, Cause like we feel that obviously we're all into fashion in it, and we've all got a different like senses. Like, I've got one friend Stefan that like he's more like into colours and that, and like he's a bit more loud with how he dresses. And then we've got like me and Malik that are like more calm, like standard colours, not really like try to contrast too much. And why did we choose a fashion? We chose a fashion company because, like, going back to it, like we'd always discuss about how clothes and that, like, there was some clothes that were nice and those brands that we liked, but like sometimes I just feel like it didn't really get us, and like there could be some improvements that could make it the perfect thing for us. So that's why we decided, so we could voice our opinion through designing it. How does MGC fit into your life? How much of your time does it take up? I don't even think it's about that. I think because we're all friends in it, and like we're doing something we enjoy, and like we all have our own opinions, and like we all understand each other. So like it's more of a thing where like it balances, because like we could just think of an idea and then I can just send it to one of my friends through BlackBerry, and that. So like it's not really a thing like where it takes up time. It's like we just like got a balance, and then just use a lot of communication, so it's like much more easier. Tell us about the types of things you do that relate to MGC, both offline and online. Tell us about the stuff you do that relate to MG. Yeah, like just a lot of idea generation in it. Like I could be in class thinking about just thinking, like just chilling there, and then an idea could pop to my head. Like something could inspire me. Like something my teacher's talking about could inspire me to think of like a concept or something. So yeah, like I just try to do a lot of like idea generation, and then online, like just a lot of like promotion in it, like just trying to get our videos. Like we did a video with Rep Video, shout out Rep Video, and yeah, just try to promote or get our name out there in it, like get create a buzz about around us. Are you passionate about one thing, or do you have lots of interests? I think it's split into both in it. Like I'm very passionate about sport, like football. Like football is a big part of my life, and I enjoy it a lot. And then I have a lot of like on interests like fashion, like as we established in the beginning. Other stuff, not really. Like just normal in it, like going out with friends, um, computer games, all stuff like that. So I'm just a normal teenager. Um, why should young people set up their own business? I feel young people like should set up their own business, not even like just setting up like businesses, just like doing stuff in it, like to prove to older people that like we can actually do stuff, like we're talented in it. Because there's like obviously been a lot of stigma around us from like the riots and like all the protests from like tuition fees, and I feel like that doesn't portray us. Like I feel that we're like a special generation, and there's a lot of talent inside our generation. So I feel that setting up a business just shows, and like sort of shoves it in the faces of like all them older people that sort of put us down. Like, yeah, we can do stuff. Like, we're not just hoodies and baggy jeans walking around on the streets and that. So yeah, that's why I feel like it's important to do stuff like this. Yeah.